Hello everyone, how are you doing? God bless you. I'm making this video as an appeal to singles, believers, you that is a child of God, that you are not yet married and you are under pressure to get married, and you feel that when the man comes, whether it's a believer or not, you are tired of waiting, you want to go into marriage because you feel that your friends are already married, having their children, you're of age, and nothing is working for you. Be careful. Apostle Paul admonished Christians in 2 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 14. He said, what has light got to do with darkness? What has light got to do with darkness? As a child of God, see, God is never too late to come to your rescue. Yes, your friends are married and you are still waiting. Is it not better for you to wait and to marry late and marry right than for you to hurry up because of desperation, you go into marriage that you begin to regret at the end of the day? When you marry an unbeliever, there's serious danger in it. When you marry an unbeliever, you cannot be fulfilled. When you marry an unbeliever, there are a lot of things that you miss out on. That's why Paul said, what has light got to do with darkness? One, he doesn't or she doesn't believe in what you believe. She doesn't believe in the principle of your God. He doesn't believe in the God that you serve. Things that you hold sacred to you, things that you hold dearly to you as a child of God, he or she does not believe that. But you just feel that you love him and it doesn't matter. It matters. See, one of the dangers for you to marry somebody that you are not of the same faith with is that the person will turn your heart against God. The person will turn your heart. Think about it, that even people that are from the same religion, you see that marriage is tough. They are struggling to make it work. Not to talk of you that is going ahead to marry somebody that does not believe in the God that you believe, does not believe in your practice, in your relationship with this God. You introduce different things to you that you don't even know, that you don't understand, and you think there will not be conflict, there will not be problem. Moses married an unbeliever, and it almost cost Moses ministry because she doesn't understand the covenant of circumcision. So it almost cost Moses ministry. So you see the children of Jacob, Esau, marry an unbeliever. You see Solomon has a lot of concubines. They turn his heart against God. The Bible said because of the wives that Solomon married, they don't know God. They turn his heart against Solomon. That's why you see Solomon saw it all. He wrote he wrote Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Songs of Solomon. He said vanity upon vanity, because he has seen it all. If he has listened, if he had known, he should have married a woman that know the God that he knew, that served the God that he served. That's why Abraham also told his servant that he should not marry an unbelieving wife for the son, so that they don't turn his son's heart against God. What will you gain in your marriage without you knowing God, without you serving this God together with your spouse and your children? Or you'll be going to church, your husband will be going to another place of worship, your children, you confuse the life of your children, you are preaching Christ to them, your husband is preaching another thing to them, what will you make of that? What will become of those kids at the end of the day? What will you tell them? So when you want to get married to somebody, make sure that your religion belief, let it be a priority, let it be at the top of your list. Let this man come from the same faith with me, believe in the same God that I believe, have the same ideology about the things of God, the God that I have known right from childhood to this day. He cannot separate me, or she cannot separate me. Don't say, oh, let's get married. I will not stop you from serving your God. You will not stop me from serving my God. Because you are desperate, you accept it, and you go ahead and you go into that marriage. And before you know it, you cannot even have time. Marriage is taxi. It's taxi. You cannot even have time to do your prayers that you normally do. You cannot have time to be going for your fellowship, that the relationship you have with God, that sweet fellowship you enjoy with God, you will lose it. You will lose it, because when somebody constantly offend you, constantly telling you that not in this house, I am the head of this family, you cannot go to your church. But before he lure you into the marriage, he has told you as a lady, don't worry, I will not stop you. When you'll be going to your church, me, I'll be practicing my whatever, my tradition. And you accept. Now you are into that marriage. What is the problem? You see that you have lost your relationship with God. Yes. Because you cannot go against his order. It's your husband. It's your husband. He's the head of the family. He cut the short, right? So you want to be a faithful wife, you have to obey him. You have to make sure that you do what your husband wants, because both of you need to fellowship in the same place. You need to be in the same thing, believe in whatever your husband believes. But since you decide that you want to, your marriage is a priority to you more than your relationship with God, you don't know that God has a good plan for you. In Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11, he said, I know the thought that I think towards you. They are thought of good and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. God has a good plan for you. You are not married yet does not mean God has abandoned you. You are not married yet does not mean God has forgotten about you. No. There's time and season. Wait for your time. Wait for your season. When God comes, he comes in a big way. God does not come late. He comes at the make of time. He comes at the right time. He comes when everybody has given up and think that there's no way for you. That is when God shows up. And when he shows up, he shuts the mouth of your enemies. That is how God works. But a lot of us, we are not patient enough to wait for the promises of God. We are looking at people, looking at them, looking at my friend, we've graduated together. She's married, she has children, we finished together. We were born the same month. She's my age mate. You are looking at this, you are distracted. And any kind of person just come, you accept. Because you want people to know that you too, you are married. You are Mrs. Lagbaja. It doesn't work like that. If you are a child of God, you are in the program of God. God has a plan. He has a program for you. So wait on God. Be patient with God. He said, he that will come, he will not tarry. Okay? So stop looking at your age. Stop looking at years that you think you have wasted. No. 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 God will come and he will give you the best of the best when he comes. When he shows up, he will give you a man that will be like a father, that will be like a brother. You will not even remember all the years that you have waited, all the people that have mocked you, laughed at you. They say nothing good will come out of you. God will do it so beautifully well that your mockers will be attending your wedding. Your mockers, they will see and see the kind of man that God has blessed you with, that God will shut their mouth. They will be the one to go around telling people about your testimony, telling people how God visited you, telling people of the amazing husband that God has blessed you with. Isn't it going to be an amazing story? After everything they have done, You are still standing for God. You refuse to give up on God. You say, no, God, I will not abandon you because I'm looking for a husband. I just marry any kind of husband that will put me in bondage. I will not pollute your name. I will hold on because you said I should not unequally yoke with an unbeliever. Light and darkness has nothing in common. Lord, I am the light. I'm waiting for the right person. I'm waiting for the right person. And God will show up and do it. He makes all things beautiful in His time, not in your time, not at the time you want Him to come, in His own time. And His own time is the best time for you. His own time is amazing time. His own time is the time that He has programmed for your life. That yes, this is the time I'm bringing this man to my daughter. This is the time I'm bringing this wife to my son. But when you want to move ahead of God, God will just be watching you, doing your thing, and at the end of the day, your life will be filled with regret. So I pray for you singles. I pray that God give you the grace and the patience to be able to wait on God so that you can marry right. Okay? God bless you. Do me a favor and share this video. Go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Miro Talk Show TV on YouTube, on my IG Miro Talk Show, on my TikTok Favor Ifabiyi. So go and begin to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go and follow me on my Facebook. You're already here. Share, share, share. God bless you. Thank you so much, and help me and share this video. Bye.